Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rock? This is Noble Heretic here, back with more Salammbo, the Battle for Carthage. So, something you may be noticing right now is we lack that wonderful orchestral music. Why? Well, turns out that something in my last video, something in that background music was triggering a third-party copyright flag, so we're gonna have to go without the music for now. Anyway, let's get away from the chronic blood donor here, because apparently we missed something. We just need to find where it is. Yeah, apparently the head of the Numidians. Is that a way to go in? Nope, never mind. Head of the Numidians, wherever he may be. Apparently we weren't done talking to him. Space Marine! Yep, we need to talk to you still. Yeah, I think this is it. Have you received the money you're owed?
Not yet, but it shouldn't be much longer. Hannon has begun paying the Gauls, and the Numidians' turn should be soon. It was high time, too. My men were beginning to get restless.
More restlessness in the camps. Yay!
I am Narhabas, chief of the Numidian cavalry.
Okay, we know this so far. Okay, and let's ask him for help.
Why should I help you? You are neither a family member nor a friend.
Offer services.
No, Spendius. As soon as I've gotten the money I'm owed, I'll be leaving, as will all the other mercenaries. You will have to handle the Carthaginians on your own. No. There is no room for you in my homeland.
Oh, one of those people are you, huh? It sounds like, okay, if you don't want me, I'll go far from Carthage all by myself. Spendius is starting to sound really whiny. And not in the good way.
And where will you go? To one side is the sea, and to the other the desert and the backcountry faithful to Carthage. You will be quickly captured.
Let's not ask for the weapon quite yet.
If you think you're lost, then you surely are.
Yeah, okay, let's ask him for a weapon.
That I can't refuse you. Take this dagger.
Yay, we've got a knife. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby. A knife, okay. Oh, what? Oh. God damn it. Keep hitting no! God damn it, this is like a 2-button interface, that's all it is. I need to remember that. Escape is not what it usually is. And by the way, yes, I am a little bit forewarned here. Because apparently what we have to do is we have to... Okay, we have to jack the payroll train. So where is it? Payroll train, payroll train. Gotta go find the payroll train. I'm curious. Knife on dude? Nope, not knife on dude. Can you tell I'm lost yet? Wait, hang on. Here is... Okay, this is the Carthaginian camp. And apparently... Stabby, stabby. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. So that way gets us killed.
Stop, Prowler. What are you doing behind Hannon, the treasurer's tent?
Aha.
You're obviously up to no good.
Oh. Ah, shit.
Spendius has once again fallen into the hands of the Carthaginians.
Fuck. Okay. Hey, yo. Let's see what happens when we put one of these weird horse thingies on speed. Good luck catching that dude. Okay. Stabby. Blind shot. Okay, oh. Cut it open? And walk in. Oh shit, are we timed or something? Head back.
Hannon panics. The gold meant for the mercenaries has disappeared. Spendius has gotten hold of it and hid himself to await what will happen. The treasurer tries to explain the situation to the mercenaries. My interpreter has been killed and your money stolen, he says in Carthaginian. But the Gallic warriors look at him, not understanding. In the confusion, Spendius mingles with the crowd and plays the role of interpreter. Hannon says he has no more money, and that no one else will receive anything. Too bad for those of you who have yet to be paid. There is an angry rumble among the mercenaries. The slightest thing could set them off. A rock thrown by Spendius is enough to start the riot. The mercenaries throw stones at Hannon. Hannon and his escort must quickly flee to save their lives. Spendius has managed to set the mercenaries against Carthage.
Now we know what type of character
Tell
we're
me,
playing with.
Spendius, the entire camp is talking of the riot that chased off Hannon. Might you not have been the one to set it off?
Maybe.
My men saw you cast the first stone at the treasurer. And isn't that a bag you have hidden under your clothes? A bag of money stolen from the Carthaginians, perhaps?
Okay, yeah, let's try and, yeah, let's try and make a deal.
Maybe we will. It's in both of our interests to provoke a war between the mercenaries and Carthage. Personally, I dream of destroying this city inhabited by greedy merchants. And in your case, you want to avoid being crucified.
No shit.
So, I agree to help you, but there'll be a price. Give me Hannon's treasure.
Well, I'm fairly certain we're going to be eaten. If not, and he'll get his money anyway, so yeah,
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Now listen to me carefully. It will not be long before Carthage asks for justice for the attack on its treasurer. An inquiry will be held, and if it's successful, you will have real problems. You'll have to find a way of preventing this. You'll have to be truly skilled, for Matho and the other chiefs speak Carthaginian. They will be far less easy to trick than ignorant soldiers.
Spendius buys the support of the Gallic chief Authorite by giving him the money stolen from Hannon. Authorite does not wish to keep such a compromising treasure in his tent. He orders Spendius to bury it in a place that only they will know about. Barely is this task finished that a messenger from Carthage arrives at the camp. The city is seeking justice for the violence to which its treasurer was subjected. It has chosen as its spokesperson Hamilcar, Salambo's father, a great general known by the mercenaries that he commanded during the last war.
And father of Hannibal.
Matho receives Hamilcar in his tent, in the presence of Authorite and the other chiefs. Introduced by the Gaul, Spendius attends the council. He will need to keep his cards close to his chest. If the mercenaries reach an understanding with Hamilcar, his life will not be worth much.
Excuse me. Little croaky here today. Oh, we're right in front of everybody. Yeah, we're not gonna book. Running would not be worth it. Okay, diplomacy time.
Welcome to my tent, Hamilcar. You who so often led us to victory.
Hello, Matho, brave among braves. And hello, Authorite, Nah-Havas, and all of my fellow comrades in arms.
I am pleased to see you, Hamilcar. To strengthen the ties that bind us, I've ordered a banquet prepared in your honor.
Before
Thanks.
celebrating, Let's settle the matter that brings us here. There are, among your men, a few lost souls that resemble savage beasts. They've been found guilty of attacking and stealing from Senator Hannon, Treasurer of the Republic. I've come here to obtain justice from you.
How to play our cards here. Let's try option 1.
Stones were thrown at a senator. This gesture is an insult to the entire city. Who are you to grant so little esteem to the majesty of Carthage?
Gonna call that -1. Come to offer advice to his friends? Try a bluff? Oh, just okay. So we're getting a second option here. Men have gotten carried away.
Yes, the men can be excused. The Republic waited too long before paying us.
You waited a long time, it's true, but the war was costly for us. Despite that, we found the necessary money. So why is it that your anger broke at the very moment when the Treasurer began paying you what was owed? That makes no sense.
Okay, yeah, let's ask about when they'll start up again.
Only certain Gauls got their money. All of the other mercenaries are still waiting. It is imperative that they be paid quickly. A point needs to be made clear. The Republic no longer owes you anything. There was enough money in the stolen booty to pay all of you. Identify the guilty parties and find the treasure, for it's effectively your money.
Let's see here. We shouldn't have to hold an inquiry, or we need to have an inquiry, and I propose to take charge of it. First one sounds a little too blunt. Second one here, if they do allow us to take charge of the inquiry, we can twist it.
You're not well known enough among the mercenaries, Spendius. Best to leave this task to a respected chief. Matho, for example.
Well then, let's start from the beginning. Who was in front of Hannon's tent at the time of the riot?
Gallic soldiers come to collect the money owed them.
Arthur Wright, it was your Gallic soldiers that attacked Hannon. It's up to you to find those responsible.
My men saw Spendius, here now, throw a rock at the treasurer.
Thanks
they only
a lot,
followed his example.
jackass.
Spendius? So you're the one responsible for the riot? So it must also be you that stole the treasure. Where is the money? Tell me.
Okay, only option I really see here is turning the tables on Authorite.
Silence, slave! You dare accuse one of our fellow comrades in arms? This is not how you will avoid punishment.
Shit. Try that again.
Welcome.
Yes, and then you wait.
Okay, let's try to defuse doing an inquiry. See if that works.
How's that? Everything must be done to capture the thieves.
Okay, so we get a different branch. Thank God. Oh, I hate conversation trees. Treasure was under the guard of Carthage when it was stolen. Let's try that one.
Hannon was in charge of the treasure. If he lost it, why should we be responsible?
Nothing says the robber was a mercenary. It could just as easily have been a Carthaginian member of the treasurer's escort.
Thank you, Birdbeak.
You refuse to search your camp for the guilty parties? Matho, will you betray my friendship by sending me back without complying with my request?
I wish for us to remain friends, Hamilcar, but this situation is a confusing one, and it seems hard to make a fair decision.
One thing is clear. The Republic must continue to pay. Otherwise, I am not sure how we can hold back our men.
I will transmit your answer to Carthage. The Senate will likely have a bad reaction, and I fear that war may erupt. A war that may prove very bad for everyone.
Okay. Is trying to incite the riot right now too bold? Worst comes to worst, we just redo this.
With his careful words, Spendius has sown the seeds of war.
Yes!
Hamilcar returns to Carthage without having obtained anything. After his departure, a heavy silence descends on the council tent. The chiefs look at each other questioningly, some of them already regretting the words that were said. They think of Carthage's antiquities and its glorious past. Would they really dare go to battle against the city? Or will they call Hamilcar back to resume negotiations? Once again, all depends on Spendius's silver tongue.
Because we're evil, evil, evil. What is that? Nothing.
Woe is me. Hamilcar was furious when he left, and I have lost his regard. How will I now be able to marry his daughter?
Forget this woman, Matho. It's time for action. Carthage has mocked us. We must let our weapons speak for us.
Let's stop and think for a minute. It seems foolish to attack the city. Carthage has pushed back a good number of armies during the course of its history.
Yeah, that is a point. Carthage's strength were its mercenaries. At least in this universe. I'm not 100% about the actual ratio of mercenary to regulars in reality, though. But yeah, let's go ahead and play this line.
Don't underestimate the Carthaginians. They still have enough resources left to hold us in check.
I don't want to play the whole go for greed. Come on. You're invincible.
I fought rather well against the Romans, but would I be able to wield the sword against Salambo's homeland? With each blow, I would feel as though it were her I was hurting.
Yeah, he does care for her, but let's incite the whole. I'm trying to remember what Roman mythology it was where like they went out and kidnapped a bunch of women. But let's play that card for him. Ugh, sorry, feminist in me is not liking this line.
If we lay siege to the city, we risk being taken by surprise. The backcountry submits to Carthage's will, and the coastal cities are its allies.
Who cares about our rear? Everyone should care about their rear. Carthage takes advantage of its allies. Do we really know that? I like that line better than I do the first one, though.
Nobody will revolt against the Carthaginians as long as they hold the Zainth. It is a sacred veil, given them by the goddess Tanith at the beginning of time. A prophecy says that this relic makes their city safe from invading forces.
Yeah, let's steal the Zymph. The piece of cloth.
It's a crazy escapade, one for which there will be no takers. Let's stop dreaming and see if we can resume negotiations with Carthage.
Shit. Let's go sneak in and steal an artifact.
Now that's nice to hear. Hooray for Spendius. Bring us the Veil of Tanith, and Carthage will be supine at our feet.
The die has been cast. To convince the mercenaries to declare war, Spendius has accepted a dangerous mission. Returning to Carthage to bring back the Zainth, sacred veil of the goddess Tanith. Matho draws Spendius back to confide in him. When you arrive in the city, speak to Salammbo. Tell her that events are forcing me to wage war on her birthplace. I've lost all chance of marrying her with her father's consent, but no matter. What I cannot have otherwise, I will get by force.
How do you like that in your Valentine's Day card?